Assalamu alaikum, my brothers and sisters. Good night, good day, good evening, good morning to every thinking person listening. Today's episode is a little different. I want to talk about something controversial that a lot of Muslims these days either don't know or just take for granted. Your land, your home, your country, your citizenship, and your social contract with the non-Muslim majority of the country where you live. You see Muslims jumping into political actions, demonstrations, protests, boycotts, elections, local governments, all of it. Yes, it's disruptive. But the real problem isn't the disruption. The real problem is the mindset, especially among young people. They think, I'm a US citizen. This is my land. I can say whatever I want, whenever I want, about any political issue. Let's be clear. No Muslim is ever truly at home in a land where the majority are non-Muslims, passport or no passport. Your passport means nothing to the creator, the sustainer, the maintainer of the land and the people. It will never be a Muslim majority land in the foreseeable future. Whether you were born here or naturalized, it doesn't matter. For America or any Western country to become Muslim land, the overwhelming majority of the population has to be Muslim. Right now, we're a small religious minority. City to city, state to state, the numbers shift a little, but we are all guests here. Born Muslim, convert, fifth generation American, doesn't matter. If you're Muslim, you're a guest in a non-Muslim country. That has been the joint opinion of scholars for centuries. We're living under a social contract with the Christian majority population of this country. They allow us freedom of religion. They let us pray and practice the core, unalienable parts of our faith. In return, we do not break the law of their land. That's the deal. Even if your family has been here 5 generations, you're still under that contract. Because what defines the rule is the population proportion and existing rule, not time. Yes, a few things are restricted. Loud call to prayer, for example. But the big majority of religious practice is allowed. Most people aren't hostile. I've never gotten an evil look just for praying in public or walking down the street. Crazy people exist everywhere, in every country. That's not unique. If you decide you no longer want to honor that contract, if you can't obey the laws of this country, the first move is not to change the laws, not to participate in non-Islamic government or elections, not to disrupt society, not to break the rules. The first move is to leave. Go try a Muslim country. Go try somewhere else. See how it works. But you do not get to break the social contract Muslims have with the people and the government of this land. This government represents its people more than almost any other on earth. They let us pray. They give us basic rights, social freedom, equality, and justice in most cases. And we don't break their laws as long as those laws don't force us to violate Allah's law. No one forces you to drink. No one forces you to take interest-based loans. No one forces you to stay with only one woman. You can have up to 4 under Islamic rules. You register those marriages Islamically. You don't have to register them with the government, and no one is coming after you for it. Plenty of Americans live with multiple partners over a lifetime, and nobody bats an eye. Bottom line, no one is limiting your freedom of religion here. In exchange, you don't break the law. One more thing that needs saying out loud. Any demonstration, any public expression of political will, any boycott is off limits in Islam unless you are an actual politician making the decisions for a Muslim majority country. It's not your lane. You don't get to make military decisions if you're not a general or a soldier in a legitimate army. Same principle. The first generations of Muslims, the ones we actually follow, never marched, never protested, never boycotted. They were the ones being boycotted by the disbelievers. Boycotts and mob action are methods of the disbelievers. The Muslim way is obedience to the authority of the place you're in as far as the religion allows. If someone tries to force you to drink alcohol or commit an atrocity, you refuse. Obedience to Allah comes first. Outside of that, you obey the law of the land. You will always be a guest here. That little blue book means nothing when you stand in front of Allah. You're not going to hold up your passport and say, I was an American citizen, I marched, I protested. It will count for zero. You'll be judged by your deeds and by how closely you followed the example of the first Muslims. If you want to fight, as some evil fools call it, leave the country first. Don't break the law while you're still here. There's a clear story. A shepherd who converted to Islam asked if he should take the disbelievers' cattle and go fight. The Prophet told him, no, return the cattle to the owners first, then come join. The contract is sacred. Breaking covenants is one of the most atrocious major sins. Do not take it lightly, my brothers and sisters. Don't march, don't boycott. Don't do political actions if you're not a politician. You're not a doctor. Don't perform surgery. You're not a lawyer. Don't give legal advice in court. Same logic. Obey the law as far as you can. Be grateful to the people around you. The Prophet said that when you thank people, you are thanking Allah. Be just, be fair. No real religion tolerates unfairness at its core. Live, enjoy what you have. If you truly can't bear it, leave and build your life somewhere else. But do not break the covenant. When contracts stop meaning anything, it damages all of us, the society, the kids, the future. It destroys the way of life. Islam is obedience to the laws of Allah, the laws of the Prophet, and the laws of the people you live among. Good night, good evening, good morning, wherever you are. Peace be upon you. May the blessings of Allah in the afterlife be with the Muslims and with everyone who submits to His will and to the laws of nature He established. Assalamu alaikum.